I sat in front of my computer, and I typed in one simple question: describe heaven. I wanted to see what artificial intelligence would say, what a machine could come up with about the place where God Himself dwells. The results were stunning. Golden cities, endless light, perfect peace, no pain, no sorrow. A paradise beyond what words can fully describe. But as I read those words, I felt something stirring in my heart. It was beautiful, but something was missing. Heaven isn't just a beautiful place. It's the presence of someone. The one our hearts long for. The one who made us. The one who calls us home. So, let's compare what a machine says and with what God Himself has told us. And I think you'll find heaven is more than we've ever imagined. I couldn't help but wonder, can a machine describe the place where God Himself sits on the throne? Can lines of code capture the weight of glory, the sound of angels crying out, "Holy, holy, holy," without ever stopping? Could it possibly understand a place where every tear is wiped away, and joy isn't just a feeling but the very air we breathe? I wanted to know what heaven looked like, but more than that, I needed to hear what God says about His home. So let's listen. Let's open His Word and see what heaven really is. Heaven is the dwelling place of God. In Revelation 21, it says, "Look, God's dwelling is with humanity, and He will live with them." Heaven isn't just light and beauty. It's where God's presence fills every moment, where His glory lights every corner, where He is fully known and fully worshipped. Heaven is where Jesus is preparing a place for us. In John 14, Jesus says, "In my Father's house are many rooms. I am going away to prepare a place for you." It's personal. It's not just a destination. It's home, a place He's preparing for those He loves and for you, for me. Heaven is the restoration of all things. In Revelation 21, God speaks, "I am making everything new. No more sickness, no more death, no more broken hearts. Every wrong made right, every wound healed, every sorrow swallowed up by joy." This is what heaven really is. Not just a place of beauty, but the fullness of God's presence, the welcome of Jesus, and the promise of all things made new. The more I thought about it, the more I realized what the AI could never describe. It could talk about beauty, gold, light, music, but it missed the most important part. Heaven is not about things. It's about someone. It's about standing in the presence of the God who made you, who knows your name, who loved you before you took your first breath. It's about seeing Jesus, the one who gave everything so you could be there with Him. It's about belonging, finally feeling whole, finally home, finally face to face with the one your soul has been aching for all along. And the beauty of heaven isn't just the place, it's the person, it's God with us forever. I sat back and let it all sink in. Heaven isn't just something to imagine, it's real and it's waiting. But not for everyone. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." He made the way, but we still have to take the step. So I have to ask you, will you be there? Not, are you a good person? Not, do you go to church? But do you know Him? Have you trusted Him? Really trusted Him with your life? 'Cause heaven is about Him, and He's calling you home. Maybe today, you feel that tug on your heart, that longing for something more, something this world can't give. That's Him, calling you home. Heaven is real, and it's more beautiful, more joyful, more alive than anything we could ever imagine. But more than beauty, it's where Jesus is. If this stirred something in you, share it with someone who's searching. Remind them that this life isn't all there is. There's a home waiting, a place prepared, and the door is still open. The Spirit and the bride say, "Come." Revelation 22:17.